Twitch mods banning people who don't deserve it is probably one of Twitch's favorite pastime. Think about it, they probably wake up in the morning, cook a nice breakfast, maybe some toast, some scrambled eggs, some honey ham if you aren't Jewish, sip some orange juice and just ban someone just because the mood hits you. Maybe someone who looked like a streamer stole the girl you creepily watch outside a window, thereby destroying their livelihood for basically no reason. Twitch has a huge, obvious problem that's been mentioned time and time again. I mean, really, Twitch has an equality problem. Now, I don't mean the creators are drinking from separate water fountains, but as far as getting banned for nothing, males, the less attractive or less popular channels, get the shitty water fountain put together with wacky glue and thumbtacks. The iconic gods clapped their cheeks together one day on YouTube back in the Wild West era of YouTube and created the group known as Mega 64. Now, if you don't happen to know this rambunctious group of kids, these kids are led by Rocco Bot, created some of the coolest, funniest, craziest content back when YouTube had no idea how YouTube itself, a distant past with no ads. Please buy my merch at threadiverse.com, of course. No garbage 3 a.m., not clickbait, gone sexual, oh my god, he answered, hashtag relatable trash fires. Back in those days, if anybody happens to remember that. Man, I'm really going to make myself cry here, actually. But Mega 64 has made, seriously, some of the coolest content ever. They've made content for even Nintendo. They've even had guest appearances from the big man himself, the big daddy of Nintendo, Shigeru Miyamoto, the Pop of Mario and Zelda, the Alpha and the Omega Reggie has even had an appearance in a Mega 64 video, responsible for making some of the greatest awkward gaming content in public before YouTube knew how to piss off its community every year. So what actually happened for me to bring this up? Well, if you can just put 2 and 2 together, Mega 64 was banned from Twitch. For how long? I don't know. Mega 64 was allegedly banned for someone barfing on stream. The unintentional grossness versus unintentional lewd behavior for thousands and thousands of dollars is pretty much night and day. If any THOTSs did that, then they might get banned for the length of a TV commercial and be back up and running with nothing lost. In fact, the mod that rightfully bans them for breaking actual guidelines is probably dragged out into the streets by the other mods and beaten relentlessly with a sack of oranges. Actually, scratch that. Twitch mods wouldn't be able to lift a bag of oranges. They probably just take away the person's modship. And companies are allowed to do wrongful, crappy things like this all the time. Yes, I know I still have not made that video. Please don't keep reminding me. But the blatant, relentless hypocrisy is it's just exhausting. If you aren't popular, if you aren't moderately attractive, wear tight clothes, be females, if you don't do any of that, you're done. But if you are, you can yeet a cat, flash a vag, rub one out, speed on stream, do drugs on stream, N-word it up.
Can we get some Pocky on the ethnic aisle? I guess I have that nigger.
Poison a feline. Let another animal get a nice, sweet whiff. Admit to doing something illegal.
No, so I married a Canadian, and I came to Canada. And then I divorced him. And here we are.
You can just make a day of it. Invite the girls over, eat a salad, exploit the rules. It's just fun. And there are plenty of examples of this hypocrisy just littered around the landscape. I think one of my favorite ones is Trainwrecks. A man sick of the hypocrisy. A man voted most likely to eat too many vitamin pills for breakfast, who broke no rules, was banned. But you can pretend to rub one out as a female on stream and get a slap on the wrist at best. I can forgive the fact that females have an unfair advantage in part to male weakness and wanting males paying for a brief dopamine rushes of admiration, but the uneven enforcement is it's just dog shit. You don't even need me saying it. You've seen people complain about it all the time, like throughout the years, and rightfully so. Also, side panel, guys, that keep giving these women your hard-earned dollars, some of your parents' hard-earned money for the people that are probably the target demographic of this kind of content, in air quotes, that tune in. Go talk to a girl. Get some practice. It's not as hard as you may think it is. I have crippling anxiety at times that eats at me on the inside like a parasite, but even I can still do it from time to time. If you're likely to get rejected, of course, I mean, that's just part of it, but the more you keep at it, the better it will be for you. Also, don't watch pickup artists because that garbage content is indeed garbage. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I ironically believe in you. You really can do it. Stop giving them your money. You deserve better. I'm telling you guys, you all that watch all these Twitch THOTSs, you can do better and you deserve better. That's what I personally believe. But anyways, Christ, man, these rules are even worse if you've been wrongfully banned that Twitch has. Say for instance, if you're banned from Twitch temporarily, you can't stream anywhere else either on the internet. If you do, you run the risk of your account being completely terminated for nothing. So Twitch completely chokes you out and you have to figure out how to survive. 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 months, 6 months. What kind of Disney villainy is this? Seriously, it's like a Twitch mod just wakes up in the morning, puts one foot up the ass of an innocent content creator, and the other foot runs to beckon to milady. And please, Twitch mods, don't forget to tip that fedora. But seriously, are you really trying to win the Villainy of the Year awards? Because you're doing an excellent job, Twitch moderators. You know these kids with the rich parents that never pay attention to their kids, and in this case, the kids being the Twitch mods? That's why Twitch is so bad in my opinion. For those that don't break the rules or do break the rules and everything is unevenly enforced in favor of the big, wealthy, popular, or moderately attractive, because desperation for any kind of validation by a solid 5 out of 10 is pretty much in high demand. Twitch and its executives maintain the bad parents of the year status, which is so disappointing. Once again, I throw down the gauntlet, which I'm pretty sure no one's going to pay attention to that needs to, I'm throwing down the gauntlet. Whip it out, rise to the occasion, Twitch execs, because I had to mention Amazon, but well, Jeff is busy doing a lot of good. And you know, as they say, the road to hell is definitely often paved with good intentions. And I know, I'm a small nobody. I'm reminded of that every day when I work on a video, nobody sees it, or I edit a video for 30 hours and it only gets 400 views at best. It's okay, I'm not going to jump out a window yet anytime soon. As appealing as that is, but the part that really bothers me the most is Twitch mods. You'll probably never see this video, and you'll probably never hear what you need to hear. You really do need some hard truth. You guys can do better. You guys can be human. You were at some point human. Just like Dark Souls, you can recapture your humanity. But that's just it. I just wanted to rant and complain about Mega64 wrongfully being banned for basically no reason, as many other creators that are on Twitch have been banned for no reason, losing that income, threatening their livelihoods, and really putting them in a rough place when they don't deserve it in any way, shape, or form. I mean, you've even had somebody legit be robbed on stream, and that person was banned. Think about that for a second. If your life is in danger and it has nothing to do with you being at fault, you still can be banned for it. It's good times, Twitch. It's good times. Anyways, that's it for me. My TED Talk on being pissed off at Twitch. Patreon, because I'm broke. Threadiverse, because I'm broke, but you can also get some nice apparel out of the deal. Feel free to send it in. I will gladly show you off, you beautiful bastard that buys it. But with that said, even if you buy it or don't, like, comment, subscribe, all that other good stuff. Even if you do none of the above, I'm happy to have you, and I hope I see you in the next video.
I want to know what you think this girl says.
Okay.
Just tell me what you think she says, okay? And no, this is not a porn website, despite what it looks like, okay?
Okay.
It's a gaming website where you're supposed to stream games and stuff, but...
On the ethnic aisle? I guess I had that nigger store too now.
What'd she say there?
The N-word.